A gorgeous view of the Spring Mountains surrounding the city of Las Vegas. And this is a first for all of us. We're coming to you live from the 2023 NBA Cup Championship game. With Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Greg, how much fun is this?
A ton, Kevin. I mean, it's the unknown that's so great. This is like a seventh game in the postseason, right? One game that decides it all, and I've really enjoyed this first ever in-season tournament. I think we have another stellar one in store for us tonight.
This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east. Already we are in December. You look at the Raptors. They've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them.
And for the Raptors, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Grant Williams is out there with Green, and it's Lively in at the pivot spot manning the middle. And for the Raptors, Muhammad out there with Taylor. Then it's Thompson, and there's the captain, and it's Taylor in at the center position. And it's Doncic missing. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. They get it back, and there's the pass to Muhammad. Over to the left wing. Here's the captain. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. The captain's got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for the Raptors. Doncic with a screen for Irving. Fires for 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Last time they met was in Dallas, where they beat the Mavericks.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench. Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that 3 a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Dallas has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Doncic outside. Back to Irving. Over Thompson. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0-4 here, still looking for their first make.
This is the first ever Cup Championship game. Las Vegas was picked to host. And this has become a major destination for the NBA.
Obviously, we all love to come here in July every year for Summer League, but I think it was a no-brainer for Vegas to host the first ever in-season tournament, semifinals and final. And they didn't have to twist my arm, nor yours, partner, to be here.
Rough patch here. 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Here's the captain, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Oh, beautiful looking shot. I mean, when you can hit it from that deep, wow.
Doncic outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
The captain with the bucket.
How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like he brought his A game.
Here's Doncic. It's tipped. And that'll be Dallas as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks retain possession. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. A nice shot by Irving. Toronto leading by 11. What a special opportunity Dallas has with a generational talent, Clark, like Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's special. And I think the Mavs need to do something with his presence in terms of building a competitive team around him, because Doncic expects to be in the playoffs every season.
And here are the Mavericks now. The Raptors getting the bucket. Doncic dishes to Irving. Green, the pass to Irving. Williams, a screen on Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Williams, that's good.
Hey, there's no denying it. Kyrie is a score-first guard, but he's a better passer than he gets credit for.
The three. Green with the rebound. Last outing for Toronto, they won that game against the Knicks.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
Here's the captain. Here's Taylor. Taylor passes to the captain. Second chance shot. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And a wide-open look for Irving. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Here's the captain. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Fumble you, boy. Hey, fumble, no look green. No look green over Luka Magic. Step back. Step back, Jay. Your boy. Raleigh with no look.
The captain's got 20 points.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
You know, Hardaway Jr. is definitely a shoot-first kind of player, and I like the fact that he plays to that strength of his.
Here's the captain. Off target with his 3. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Taylor with the rebound. Thompson looking for an opening. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Toronto Raptors sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Las Vegas. The first ever Cup Championship quarter is in the books, and they're ready for the second. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Raptors.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
We've got Muhammad. Klay Thompson is out there with the captain. And there's B-Train. And it's Taylor in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the Mavericks' all-time great Dirk Nowitzki this summer was enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and received a huge statue outside the Mavericks arena. The iconic one-legged fadeaway immortalized in bronze. Inscribed on the base, loyalty never fades away. 21 letters, one for each of his 21 seasons playing in Dallas. Kevin?
Isn't that something? Great stuff, D.A. Thank you.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
Mavericks trailed by 19. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Irving for 3. They grab their own miss. Cleveland. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one drops. One interesting note about tonight's game. Unlike the rest of the cup, Greg, this does not count towards the regular season standings.
Yeah, so each of these teams will play an extra game during the season. But, hey, you ask these guys, and they don't mind at all.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And the Raptors hit again from deep.
He started out hot from distance, and that has continued.
Puts up a deep 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
Toronto leading by 17. And Thompson launches it from deep. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And the Mavericks call time here. Williams, he's checked in for Maxi Kleber. And let's take a peek at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys can do amazing things around the bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
Well, you look at Money. Sitting at the top of the heap. Looks like he'll be planning on an appearance at the dunk contest this year.
Yeah, and I'm not surprised with his athleticism. This guy has got the goods, no doubt about it. The hops are incredible, and we'll just have to see what sort of creativity he can apply.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaped. Up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
Here's the captain after the Mavericks pick up 3. And he lays it straight in. The captain's got 8 points in the quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And Clark, here we are watching Kyrie Irving when he's on. It is amazing to watch.
Remarkably smooth as an athlete, Kevin, and otherworldly when you look at his skills as a basketball player, particularly ball handling and shot making. Talking pure basketball, he's one of the most entertaining players of the last 30 years for sure.
And the basket by Muhammad.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Irving passes to Hardy. Here's Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
How about the assertiveness from Hardaway Jr. there, electing to go with power and force. I love it.
On the wing, Thompson. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And they're not afraid to let it fly from deep. They're looking to extend their lead with the 3-ball here in the second quarter.
And Irving launches it from deep. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more. Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
And Jaden Hardy is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. Raptors shooting wonderfully up to this point, 67%. Here's the captain. And Taylor with the stuff.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
There's the pick. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Doncic with the steal. Here's Green, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Alley-oop try. And so it's Toronto ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Toronto Raptors.
Well, they understand what they do well and what this other team doesn't do well, and they're creating matchups to exploit that.
And now let's take a moment to look at the upcoming games on the schedule.
And looking at the Grizzlies matchup, it'll be a challenge to see where they are now and where they need to be competitive.
Could be very educational and should be very entertaining. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
Las Vegas, this city is always buzzing with excitement. What a first-ever Cup championship we've had, Greg. Only one half to go before we crown the victors of the 2023 in-season tournament. You know, the captain has been exceptional here, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways. Defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Green is out there with Williams, and it's Lively in at the 5, roaming the paint. Doncic, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Fires from deep, connects from three-point range. And that's now 33 points for the captain.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
In terms of finishing ability, it's hard to think of someone who tops Kyrie Irving.
Greg, the list is short, particularly when you talk about guys of his size, okay? His bag of tricks is limitless when you talk about finishing in close quarters against bigger guys. There are few that are in his class in that regard.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
They kick it out to Green. There's the triple. Hits it from three-point range.
I like Doncic's willingness to share the ball. He wants to see other guys involved in producing.
Taylor against Williams. They get it again. Second shot opportunity. Taylor's shot, good. Taylor's got his second bucket tonight.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Irving for three. Rebound by the Raptors. The captain's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And another miss. Woo. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Luka Doncic is a master of one-on-one isolation scoring. Coach Jason Kidd said he knows how to use his body, the angles. Sometimes as a coach you want to run all these plays, but at the end of the day, it's about getting him the ball with enough time to be creative. Kevin?
That's right, David. Letting him cook. Thanks for the report. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And the basket is good. Remember, tonight does not count towards the regular season standings. Greg, do you expect the coaches to empty their benches?
Yeah, this one is out of hand, so you probably start the fourth with your best 5. If they can't cut the lead down, probably rest your starters and start focusing on the regular season.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. And a deep 3 from Doncic. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. 1:52 left in the third. Here's Muhammad. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. On the wing, Green. Back to Doncic. Outside, Green. And that one goes long.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
The captain with the bucket.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Drains it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Dallas. And Thompson launches it from deep. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. And that's a foul called on Money. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the foul goes against Toronto. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Here's Taylor. Hits from the high post. Taylor's got 4 points this quarter.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
And it's Doncic missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Hardaway, no good. Here's Muhammad. Rebounded by Hardaway.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. And you have to credit their defense for the job they've been doing against Irving. Kyrie's been almost invisible out there, and we don't say that very. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Folks, this is NBA history. The final quarter of the 2023 NBA Cup, crowning the inaugural champ in Vegas tonight. They got Taylor, a captain out there with Klay Thompson. Then there's Muhammad, and it's Taylor in at the 4 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Irving finds Powell. Back to Irving. Williams has a screen for Irving. And the 3 off target.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half. The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. Hardy passes to Irving. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Hardy for 3. Rebound by the Raptors.
Rare you'll see. Him miss such an open look.
Thompson for the triple. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Irving kicks to Powell. Here's Hardaway. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. The Raptors have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Muhammad, no good.
1 made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Back to Hardaway. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. The captain's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Toronto's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the 4th. Out left to the wing. Muhammad passed to the captain. 3-pointer. And the basket by Muhammad.
Yeah, this a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And from beyond the arc, he puts a stop to that 12-0 run by the Raptors.
Toronto's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just a
$19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The captain with the bucket. The captain's got 47 points.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. Now, here is Irving. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. And look at this team. Ecstatic. They are champions.
And I think this will propel them going forward, Kevin. This experience will be key later in the